Boona Thraxx, what's the word, man?
Man, shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a little minute, man.
It's been about what? I think you interviewed me last year, 23. If it wasn't
22.
It was 22 into 22. Going into 23 though.
Me, yeah. That's my. I think I was at that studio then, the green screen room.
Yeah. Shit, I need to find this bitch.
Yeah. We want to talk. I had to get back up in there, but shit. Other than that, man, how have you been?
Man, look, bro. I've been doing like kind of better than ever, but like still like mental warfare and shit. That shit's real. You know what I'm saying? Like dream chasing and being a daddy and
just
like really like with this dream chasing shit. Like shout out to you know what I'm saying? That's my boy too. I know we fucking around gonna get into that word, but it's like you can't be chasing shit. And that's something I learned in life, like chasing. Like I keep saying, dream chasing. I'm not dream chasing, bro. You know what I'm saying? See, in the Bible it say peace be still. You hear me? Your ass supposed to sit still. You know you figure out a lot when you sit still. Moving around and chasing and niggas chase after money, chase after the dream and shit. That shit drain. We ain't chasing shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to sit still and everything you want will come to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I've been doing, bro, just learning, gaining patience and shit. You know what I'm saying? And just take my foot off the gas and like, you know, just getting my mental together for real. That's all I've been on. So mental state shit, out of 10, I'd say when you interviewed me 2 years ago, my mental state probably like at 4. That motherfucker like at a 6.5 right now.
Yeah.
And this shit hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard, bro.
And that's just you sound like you're saying. I'm gonna go back to what you're saying, like as far as the chasing dream. I would say in the beginning it's a lot more work, especially you up and coming. But after a while, that shit do become draining in a sense. To where, like you said, like you spoke on certain things like juggling, being the dad, you know, just other things outside of just chasing that dream that you gotta also balance. In those situations, especially with you speaking on like your mental state from being from 4 to a 6 now, like how do you deal with those moments? Like how do you cope?
Now I just like listen to music. I be listening to Carno Rondo like a motherfucker. Like I listen to music. I used to drink and shit, like go get something to drink. Right. That shit don't help me cope with shit. That shit just make it worse. Cause it's like all the problems on my brain and shit. I drink, I bring all that shit out. Cause I don't really talk. You know that shit off the cat. I don't really talk, bro. Like if I don't know you, so I go get something to drink and shit. That's how I used to cope. Now I just listen to music, bro, or just get to writing, like writing skits and shit like that.
Gotcha.
So it just be like shit. I just take this shit one day at a time though, cause I'm cursed with something, like you know. And that's something I realized, like bro, I got some shit. Like I'm talented with what I do. The devil gonna fuck with me. He gonna fuck with me. Like that's just what it's gonna be. But I just pray about it and like shit. I got over the alcohol shit from a Reverend, bro. Like that's how I really been getting my mental together on some G shit. I met a Reverend, bro. His name Reverend Boy. Any real street nigga from St. Louis that ever been to prison, you know, went to Boona Thraxx, they met this man. You know, he was strung out on heroin, cigarettes, sex, crack,
sex. He said
alcohol.
sex.
No, it's all in his book.
Nah, real deal.
I was playing catch with my son outside, bro. This before my second son was born. I told you I was finna have another kid too. Like that's what I be saying, bro. Like I get whatever I say. You know, whatever I say, I get it, bro. But I was playing catch with my son. He was like, "Daddy, you'll go to church with us?" That's what he was saying. Us, but he was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I go with you. This the next day after I had got drunk as hell. I swear to God, drunk as hell. Don't remember what happened. Woke up playing catch with him. I was sad, bro. He like, you go to church with us? I like, yeah. I went. And then like at the end of the shit, not shit, at the end of the service, they was like, anybody need a prayer, this and that. I went up there, just like, you know, told the pastor what it was. I walked out, Reverend Boy was right there. He gave me his book and I read his book. And I've just been trying to get close to God. Psalms 121, I read it every day. And this book changed my life for real.
Well, I'm not familiar with that. Can you quote that song? You say?
What? I ain't learned it all the way yet. But basically, like, your foot won't be moved, you know what I'm saying? God won't basically let nothing happen to you. Gotcha. That's basically what you get from this scripture. I ain't learned it word for word, so I ain't gonna try to spit it. Because I study it every day. It's kind of, like, I can learn to rap faster than I learned the scripture, bro. Like, I've been reading for like 5 months, bro, like, and I still don't remember it. But that's basically what the scripture is, like.
Yeah.
Won't nothing happen to you. You might go through some shit, but ain't nothing gonna happen to you.
You protected.
Yeah, basically.
Something caught my attention when you said you basically started back drinking. I remember from our first interview, you kind of spoke on it like in a sense where it was something that you kind of struggled with in your younger years.
Yeah.
What got you back to the point where you started back drinking?
But when you interviewed me, I wouldn't even drink.
That's what I said the first
I was
time.
sober as a motherfucker.
You told me.
I was sober for like 4 months. What got it back? I ain't gonna lie. My little homie died. My little nigga Naeem. That's what got me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's an addiction, bro. You feel? Like, I had to go to AA classes, all that shit. It's like, when I started drinking alcohol, bro, and once I learned this is like, I drink when I want to now. It ain't like back in the day I get the shit not knowing type shit, just on some crash that shit. Now I be knowing. It's just like I had to learn, bro. You chasing a feeling. Like when I first used to drink, I used to be happy, playing and shit. I always used to be chasing that feeling. So it's like whenever I like try to cope with shit and drink, I think it'll make me happy. But I learned that shit. That shit don't make you happy, nigga.
Once it all settled down.
And that book I would tell you about, like, nigga, like, once you want to leave this shit alone, it's gonna come back harder than ever. Like, but hell no, I don't be on it like that no more. And even when I do drink, I know how to drink and when to drink, who to be around, who not to be around.